everybody, today I am doing a cooking video for all of you and I'm going to be showing you how I make my granola. And this granola is so simple to make and the best part about it is it contains no processed sugars, and we're going to be sweetening it up with maple syrup. So all the ingredients that we're going to use are 100% natural, and yeah, it's just really yummy. Jay is actually addicted to this granola. I make a big batch of it and I've already got some in the fridge. This is a huge bucket of granola that I made the other day. And yeah, I just keep a big batch of it in the fridge, and then in the mornings we just grab a few spoonfuls of it and sprinkle it over our yogurt, and it's just, yeah, I don't know, it's just really yummy. I definitely recommend you guys try it. I'll put all of the nutritional information at the end of this video, and yeah, I really hope you enjoy this video. These are the ingredients that you are going to need. So in here we have some coconut oil, some rolled oats, sultanas, coconut flakes, macadamia nuts, maple syrup, some mixed seeds, and these are just pepitas and sunflower seeds, almonds, and some cinnamon. The exact measurements for all of these ingredients will be on my blog, which I will leave a link to in the information bar. The first step is to preheat your oven to 160 degrees, and I have mine on fan bake as well. Then you need to line a baking tray with some parchment paper. Get yourself a large mixing bowl, and then all you want to do is get your rolled oats and add them into the bowl. And you also want to add your coconut flakes to the bowl as well. You can also go ahead and add your cinnamon. Then you want to get a chopping board and just pop your macadamia nuts and your almonds onto the chopping board, and you just want to give these a rough chop with a large knife. You can even put these in like a food processor if you have one, but I don't have a very good one, so I'm just going to do mine with a knife. So this is the end consistency of the nuts. They're still a little bit chunky. You don't want to make them into like a powder by any means, but just chop them so they're just into nice little chunks. Then you can go ahead and add these nuts into the coconut and oats. And you can also add your mixed seeds into there as well. So in the mixing bowl at the moment you should have your oats, coconut flakes, your nuts, and your mixed seeds. Next step is we need to melt the coconut oil. So I'm just going to pop my oil into a little saucepan and just heat it up on the stovetop, or you could use a microwave if that's easier for you. Once your coconut oil is all melted, you can go ahead and add that into the oat mixture. And you can also add your maple syrup. And then you just want to give this a really good mix with a spatula or a wooden spoon, just until everything is really nicely combined and the oil has coated everything. If you're wondering how come I haven't added the sultanas yet, this is because I find they tend to go quite hard if you pop them into the oven straight away. So what I do is I bake this for 10 minutes, and then after 10 minutes I take it out of the oven and give it a little mix, and then I add the sultanas, give it another mix, and pop it back in the oven for another 10 minutes. That way the sultanas don't go really hard, but they still cook a little bit. So now that the mixture is all mixed together, you can get your baking tray and just add all of the oat mixture onto the tray. Then you just want to spread it all out so it's nice and even. And we just want to pop this into the oven for 10 minutes. This is always the hardest part when you cook, is just waiting for things to cook. The smell from the granola cooking is just amazing. I hate waiting though. Yay, 10 minutes has gone, so I'm just gonna pull the granola out of the oven, and this is where we add the sultanas to it. So once you have added your sultanas and given it a good mix around, you just want to pop it back into the oven for another 10 minutes or until it's nice and golden. My oven takes about 10 minutes. Some ovens might take 5 minutes. Just keep an eye on it for the last 5 to 10 minutes of cooking. Now that the granola has cooled down a little bit, I've just popped some into a little bowl so all of you can kind of see the consistency and the color of it. It smells so good. The smell is like drifting out of this bowl up my nose, and I just want to eat the whole thing. So what I do is in the morning I measure out 2 tablespoons of this and I just sprinkle it all over my plain yogurt. 2 tablespoons equals around about 20 to 25 grams. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I will leave the nutritional information for 25 grams of this at the end of the video for you all to see. So yeah, you don't want to go crazy with this, like don't measure out 100 grams of it and eat it all up because it is still high in good fats, and if you eat too much fat in general, it's not going to really help with your weight loss. But yeah, 25 grams of this measured out in the morning isn't going to do any harm. And yeah, just add it to some nice plain Greek yogurt, and it's just like a perfect breakfast. Like I mentioned before, Jay is addicted to this and we have this nearly every other day. If you do try this recipe, please leave a comment down below for me and let me know what you think to it, and also please give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you all again really soon. Bye! Almost forgot to mention, you just want to store the granola in an airtight container and make sure you store it in the fridge because it just helps keep the granola nice and crunchy, and it should last for about 7 to 14 days in the fridge. I also need a break from weighing in, and sometimes it can do your head in, especially with me because I'll lose little amounts, and yeah.